So do we disagree with this positioning so far, or yes, have like a
with the
so we can
Shibai
move
versus
on
Damon
to-
thing?
Anyways, all right, let's go to more on this tier list.
I think
Are we going to go to the main characters next?
I think you got somebody in the audience.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
perfect
my
chance
boy
for me to
FBK.
keep
I mean, he
pushing the
didn't.
Damon
He
agenda.
raised his hand.
Okay, so we got Shibai, Damon, Jura, Bug, Hidari, and Mitsuri. Let's move on, please. to let's do Boruto. Where are we putting Boruto?
Let's see, where even is Boruto on here?
He is the
Yeah,
sixth to one down.
Yeah.
I'm putting Boruto in I'm putting him in God level behind Bug.
I'm putting him in between Jura and Hidari.
It's literally where I'm putting him.
Where are we putting them?
So in God level, you got Jura,
Mhm.
Bug, base Boruto, time skip, Hidari, Mitsuri. So behind
Oh,
Bug.
so you're putting Boruto behind Bug?
Yeah, he lost the Bug in a fair one.
I wouldn't really say he lost though.
What do you mean?
Like they didn't beat him. I mean, he did have to retreat, but he was outnumbered. Does that mean he really lost the Bug? He wasn't like
So
Shika on Bug. He was shook that it was more than what he can handle with all the Shinju.
every time I say he lost the Bug, everyone always talks about when the other Shinju show up, but they fail to remember that Bug was the first one to show up, and he actually fought,
He was.
like he jumped Boruto before any of them
Yeah,
ever
he
revealed
pressed him.
themselves. Yeah.
So yeah,
So
he pressed him, and then Boruto hit him with the lightning technique and fried his ass.
nah, he ate that attack and then came back with another one. So what I'm saying is, Bug
They
initiated
should
the
have did
fight.
that 1-on-1 a little bit longer.
So what I'm saying is, Bug initiated the fight, and they had a back and forth. None of their attacks really affected one another. But given what happened, Boruto teleports back to the toad next to Code, and then rescinds Uzahiko, and then immediately asks Code for help. And there was only one Shinju that was revealed up until that point. It was just Bug. So to me, if Boruto could just outright defeat Bug, then he would have done it. The fact that he asked for help implies that he needed it. I think he did it because he needed to. And it was just one Shinju there. So given that dynamic, given that back and forth, Bug had a way better showing than Boruto. And Boruto literally, to me, once you leave the engagement, teleport out of the the immediate like area.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then start saying, "Yo, help me, bro." Yeah,
help me.
Yeah, like
help
that
me, please.
Done, bro. That 1v1's done, bro. So to me, like that's Bug being behind Boruto, and then he like clashes with Hidari, so I think they're like more or less relative.
I do have,
at least in that instance.
I do have a couple of contentions. So the first one,
let's hear it.
I disagree that it's a fresh fight. I don't know about Bug, but he hasn't been in a fight as far as I'm aware up to this point, the Bug Shinju, and I'm assuming he was born at his full power rather than having to work up to it. Whereas Boruto, he just got done fighting Code. Regardless of how hard he had to try, he had to use some amount of his chakra there, so he's going to this fight at least some degree fatigued, as well as he goes to Code after he starts a fight with Bug. He doesn't do it immediately, he does it after, so in a way, he's coming out of two fights, whereas Bug isn't.
So how would you measure the fatigue on his body? Because I would agree it's definitely a negative, but I don't know if it's a big one or a small one. So I'm not because I don't know, I can't measure the relevance.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. Just for recording, wait, can you repeat what you said? I like tapped my microphone. I have a short in it, and it like messed up everything. So everything just went silent on my end.
You mean who? Me? Ooh,
both of y'all. It like cut out on you. You speaking about Bug being at full power. I think that was the last thing you said.
Yeah. So
I'll.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to go?
Well, yeah. It's fine.
So I believe that Bug was born with full power. He could have been born at 0% and worked his way up, or half power or something, but without statements, I'm just going to assume for now he was born at full power. It seems to be the way it is. It worked the same way with Kaguya, as well as with Madara when he absorbed the Tin Tails, seemingly. So going off of that, assuming Bug is at full power, it seems like Boruto is going into this fight with some degree of fatigue. He just got done fighting Code, which, he, regardless of how hard he had to try, he had to use some of his chakra, and he just got done fighting Bug. He did not go to Code immediately. He came to Code after fighting Bug for a little bit.
Yeah, and my position was that unless you're able to measure that fatigue that Boruto sustained or had,
Mhm.
then I don't think it's relevant to even use. I think it's definitely like a negative, but I don't know if it's like a big, like, I don't know if it's like a big deal or a small deal. And because I don't know, I can't really work with that. You could say he used a lot. I can say I don't even know like I don't know what his like base chakra pool is. I don't know how
Then
much chakra goes into any given attack or any given movement or any given jutsu to even say a lot was given. When I take a look at him visually, there's no visual indications or illustrations of him being fatigued or tired, no scuff marks, no the typical stuff that you would associate with fatigue or exhaustion or anything like that. I literally don't have anything to work with that I can see or measure. So I'm not even sure if that's worth even bringing up.
I don't believe we need the exact measurements, though you can argue it's somewhere around Code's level of power.
but he didn't.
Oh, go ahead.
You can say that Boruto didn't really have any tough fights to really like use a lot of chakra. The thing that he was doing the most is really spamming a flying thunder god, unless the Uzuhiko used like a substantial amount of like chakra. And in his fight with Mitski, he wasn't really even doing nothing in that fight.
Well, I
Well,
don't
he
think
wasn't. Mitsuki was after this,
it doesn't
so that wouldn't be.
Mitski was after the Shinju fight, or I thought it was
Yeah,
before.
it
no,
doesn't
it's after.
necessarily matter how much struggle he has to.
Um, so that's kind of interesting. But sorry, what did you have Ada on this list? Into it, but I have Ada at the end of God level. Where do you have her?
Yeah, so for your tier list, yeah, God level. For me, I have her tied with Shibai as fellow strongest.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got a
Okay.
high
payment skills
tier.
above the strongest.
Okay, high tier for FB. Fair. All right.
One more thing I want to say on the whole kunai thing. Sorry if you want to get to the tier list, but
on your fine. Yeah,
Hey, who we
so
ranking? Sasuke?
are we doing Sasuke right now?
we might as well. We're talking about him.
Yeah. Sorry. Fuck. It was something that you just. Oh, so how I would do this is like one-eyed Sasuke would be Sasuke who trained with Boruto for 1 year, the one who like damaged Code. That's how I kind of envision this version of Sasuke.
Yeah.
I got Sasuke demigod.
I'm just gonna say my stance on this, and we're gonna move on. I refuse to elaborate. So I have One Eye Sasuke at the top of Demigod, and I have Prime Sasuke at the bottom of Demigod.
I don't know if I would put Prime and Demi. Well, no, I think I would have to because I have Shikamaru and Demi. But
Yeah, the
yeah,
problem
I think
is that
yeah.
levels
Wait. I thought you weren't
increase
going to
over time.
elaborate.
Well,
I thought you
no,
weren't
not on
gonna
that. Just on the level system in general. It's like, okay, at what point do you consider Kakashi Kage level? Well, that's difficult to answer because Kage level changes throughout the series. At the start of the series,
I can tell you.
Joni level destroys anyone in the Konoha 12. But when you get to the War Arc, Joni level is fodder. The tiers move in what they mean, but then also the tiers themselves are also fluid in what that power level represents. A Jonin from Part 1 Naruto isn't nearly as strong as one from Shippuden or Boruto.
It's weird, but I think for me, it was like, hey, he's going up against Kakazu and Hidan solo, like 1v2 for a period. That's some Kage shit, bro. Like, bro fought the first Hokage. Got packed, to be certain, but that's some impressive shit. That's to me when I was like, okay, this motherfucker is different. But yeah, no, what we're doing when I said yeah, so I think he obviously got stronger. Well, not obviously. I think he got stronger. I mean, I've made my little rationale clear multiple times. He took damage in that chapter. I don't think the clog rhymes are capable of dealing that kind of damage to him. So I think he took it from unlimited code, which would speak to his durability. These are assumptions, to be fair. Well, conclusions based upon induction, okay? Because I think I have reasonable, like reasoning to arrive at my conclusion. So I think he's basically like his durability is pretty impressive. If that is the case, that he's tanking those hits from unlimited code, and then also he's like code specifically mentioned Sasuke. I know some people say, well, Sasuke was only able to damage code because of Boruto's help. We don't really have the context. All we have is like the dialogue from the character who just got hit, and he specifically mentions Uchiha Sasuke. So there's that, and then also maybe Sasuke feels confident enough to where he can even code off long enough for Boruto to escape and code with all the claw rhymes. So
Yeah.
I think this version of Sasuke is definitely, like, not definitely, but in my opinion, just given what I said, I think he's stronger than Rinnegan Sasuke. There's no drain on his chakra. 1 year training with an Otsutsuki, I think there's no, I just don't think it's in his characterization to not progress in a year. That's like, that would seem weird to me. Now, where does he skill? I always say it depends on what you skill code. I have code Ishiki plus. I've explained this many times. But if you have him like over Jigen, I guess you would have to maybe put him beneath, maybe like probably in between Mitsari or Himawari, or between Himawari or Sarada. But then there's also Ada, who fucks his shit up. So that's why Ada's so weird. But yeah, just my thoughts.
Yeah. With One Eye Sasuke, despite the fact that he hurt Code, I don't think that we can scale him to Code based off that. I think it's very clearly below Code. Because when you're scaling character to someone else, they have to be relative or even to be scaled together. Like Sasuke and Danzo were close in power. But when you get to someone like Gaara versus Fused Momoshiki, Gaara was able to hold him off for like a second, and then Fused Momoshiki just ran through him. If you could throw 100 Gaaras against Fused Momoshiki, give him 100 times the amount of time, and he's doing the same thing. So I think just because a character does something, you got to look at their overall performance more than just one thing that happens. With especially Code's case, I think just like how Jigen was being cocky and arrogant against Sasuke, which led that opportunity to being open in the first place, I think Code was doing the same thing. Again, this is complete speculation, but I think Code only got his eye slashed because he was being dumb against Sasuke, essentially.
My only problem with that, because I'm perfectly fine with like saying Code wasn't going all out. He didn't even have his karma activated. It's just that like he's a cyborg beyond Jigen. It's never specified with karma, without karma. So
yeah,
that's so in a way you can actually like. So if my take is true to where I don't think the clog rhymes 2 years prior to TBV are of level to even damage Sasuke or Boruto, given where like they were skilling towards the end of part 1, and then also what they were doing against like fucking base Chocho and Shikadai, the Grimes. I don't think the Grimes are capable of causing that kind of damage to Sasuke and Boruto. I have to like kind of stand on that first off. So it's not just a slash, which would like, so to your point, because my ADHD is kicking in, I'm branching off on different topics. To your point, the reason why I wouldn't do it that way is because although we were both doing assumptions or whatever, what I do, there are some things I know. So I don't know what his intent was, that being Code, in terms of like how he went about the battle, but I do know he was in a battle, and then he suffered that damage. So I just take what I do know. He's in a battle and he got damaged by that guy because he named him specifically. Then I have to address like the context I don't know, and I probably will never know. But there are things that I do know, so I have to go with that first and foremost, and then maybe start doing some theories or whatever, if necessary. And I just think like he's able to get past the durability of Code, and I think that's impressive. And then also if this is where the assumption kicks back in, if he is not taking those hits, that battle damage is not from the clog arms, which I don't think they are. I don't think the scaling works. Then the only logical, like the process of elimination will be Code. And that's a Code who's over Jigen, and it's not specified with or without karma. So he's tanking hits from a over Jigen tier combatant, where with his Rinnegan, he's getting decimated by that dude with Naruto by his side. So if all of that checks out, I think Sasuke training with Boruto for a year pre TBV during the time skip. I have him over one-eye Rinnegan Sasuke for those reasons, but I'm not sure where I put him on this list.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I feel
completely
like
agree
Sarada
with
better
all
than
that.
Jigen. Oh, sorry. Continue.
I was gonna say I completely agree with all of that. Just one more thing I'll say on that, because I am playing devil's advocate, as I think you know. But one more thing I'll say on that is
I think, but I have Sasuke behind Mitsari in front of Himawari. In God level, Jura, Bug, Base Boruto time skip code, Hidari, Mitsari. I have Sasuke, who trained with Boruto for a year, but behind Mitsari, in front of Himawari. But I'm not sure where to put him.
You have him after Mitsuri or before? Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like I would have to have him after Mitsuri,
Okay.
but before Himawari, just because
Before
she's
him.
kind of new. But I feel like Himawari has like a lot of power.
I do too.
But I don't feel comfortable saying she's gonna be like, because if I
Just if
think this
yeah.
is Sasuke stronger, then yeah, I don't. Yeah, so just for now, I think I'll put him in front. I sold on this position at all though. I'll put him in front of Himawari, who's followed by Sarada, and then also Ada, who I'm not I'm not sure about because she has hack based abilities to just like fuck your power. Because like for instance, I don't think Sasuke stands a chance against her,
Uh-huh.
even if he's like relative to her in power or beyond her. If the scaling checks out, he'll still lose because she has a hack based ability. So how can he be over her? But at the same time, Sarda's not immune to. She is immune to her hack based ability, and I think
Mhm.
given her feats against Hidari, who scaled so high, she should be able to beat Ada, but not be stronger than Sasuke. Like it's fucking weird.
No,
Like
I
it's
get what you're saying. I get what
yeah,
you're going, how you're contextualizing it. So it's understandable.
yeah. Demigod is Kawaki time skip, and then Shikamaru Hokage. And that's
All
where we
right.
are
So who's
so far.
next?
I'll go with Konohamaru.
All right, go ahead, let it rip, Mello.
So given his speed feats versus Hidari, so
Mhm.
where Hidari is using the Chidori to strike him,
Right.
and a prerequisite for Chidori is that you must reach a certain speed with it, whether
Mhm.
you run up or your striking speed, for it to even be qualified as a Chidori. Um, So because the speed along with the amount of chakra produces a sound that is responsible for like the chirping of birds, and
Tripping over it,
Sarda
yeah.
identifies it as Chidori, so it is
Yeah.
Chidori, which means he
Yeah, I agree.
successfully got it off, which means he had to meet the speed prerequisite. So
He just can't
that's
run
how
with
you get
it
the
as of yet. He can't use
yeah,
it
it
to its
wouldn't be
full
efficient.
capabilities.
No Sharingan so far, yeah. But he can definitely do the striking variant of it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the fact that he was able to like get behind Konohamaru, but Konohamaru was able to keep up with like like track his movement. And this is given based upon the panels itself, where he actually turns around and looks at the motherfucker before he actually turns his body, looks at him, and then also he physically turns his entire body. Remember, like Hidari strikes outwards, and then Konohamaru is so fast, he's able to get his entire body to turn around completely, and then also get a jutsu off, and then also be able to read the situation to understand what jutsu to get off. And then also he's able to infuse nature release into his Rasengan, something that Kakashi, the
Mhm.
sixth Hokage, and Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, couldn't do, confirming that he is a generational talent. Um, per the dialogue between Kakashi and Yamato when they're training Naruto to master Rasen Shuriken. So yeah, I think given all that context,
Yeah, all the
would
D sucking at
probably
Konohamaru where you putting him.
I just call it facts. I'm putting him.
You call it facts. I call it D sucking.
I'm
Yeah.
putting like this is like god tier level shit, bro. Like I'm putting him, and of course, it depends on where you scale Hirari. I'm putting him like below Sara, above
Mhm.
Ada, even though I think Ada
Mhm.
packs him, bro. I might even put because I feel like Ada probably is just higher than Jigen,
So you put him above
but
Kawaki? He's stronger than Kawaki then?
in feats, yeah, in feats. Kawaki hasn't demonstrated any like impressive feats versus this tier of combatant, given the context. Like he snuck attack Hirari, um, and fought Hirari in base, but Hirari's like in mid attack with an ability that like you must match a speed requirement to even like have it be considered Chidori, and sort of confirms it is as such. So this means like this dude's amplified in terms of his speed, and he's still able to like scale beyond that speed, and then also have the cognitive like ability to like know what the attack is, get the proper jutsu up, mold all his chakra, infuse nature release, all that shit in a new Rasengan, and survive that. That's fucking ridiculous. So, but I also think he would lose to Ada's hack-based abilities. Like Ada's fucking weird, bro. Like I don't like Ada.
Yeah, but I
Scaling.
don't know, bro. I can't. I mean, I respect the Konohamaru, bro. I don't have no contentions against Konohamaru, but I just can't put him. No matter how much we clown Kawaki and stuff, I understand you say like the feats is what we're going off of, but I don't think that Konohamaru is stronger than Kawaki.
Prove it.
Huh?
Well, sorry, not.
Just
Wait. Provide a reasoning for your, because I gotta stop getting used to.
right.
Start getting used to
I can't
prove.
really prove it because like you said, we really haven't had no feats from Kawaki, so it's not something I can really prove. It's just that fact that he's an Osusuki. His dojutsu comes from Ishiki. He's very efficient with it. I would assume with his karma that amplifies his strength and speed. He was able to one-shot a Claw Grime with the blast in his hand. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
So take who's the strongest person that Kawaki fought at his apex. Like Kawaki at his apex, who's the strongest person he fought?
It would be Jura.
Yeah, I agree. So
and Jura
he
packed
like
him
got
up.
dominated. He got destroyed.
So we
right?
couldn't put Kawaki above him, like the likes of him and Wari for sure.
Yeah, of course not. But the thing is, you can't even really use that fight to measure Kawaki because he lost so badly,
so easily. Yeah.
So then I ask you, like, what's the next one?
He hasn't had any. It was just to be the Claw Grimes.
Hidari.
He hasn't really had any.
Don't forget Hidari.
No, it'll be like
he fought Hidari. I don't remember fighting Hidari.
He was in base. Like he was it was like a sneak attack. There's like context there that
there's
removes
more than
like
one move. So the first move's a sneak attack. When he kicks him after the rods, I could not say that's a sneak attack. You could say he's still in reaction from the rods because I think he's jumping in midair and that's when he's kicked. But I wouldn't consider it a sneak attack regardless. Second one.
Maybe that's that the burden kind of shifts to Hidari to be more aware of his surroundings. Because the first one's definitely a sneak attack.
Yeah.
But there's no indication that he knows like there's another attack coming, but he still reacts to it.
I have a look at this panel. This was on the last chapter?
It was, I think, chapter 9.
What was it?
Oh, the chapter beforehand. Okay, chapter 9.
Yeah, maybe.
Might have been chapter 8, but probably chapter 9. Yeah, I think we're just.
It was
I think
against Naruto.
Semantics.
I think it's 8.
Might be 8.
Remember him fighting Hidari. All right, let me.
Yeah, like he gets a kick off and then Hidari blocks it and then like regroups. That's all that happened. But that's why I brought up like the speed increase with Chidori. Because like in one case you have like I would consider a heightened Hidari versus like one that was just like off guard and then still was able to just block a kick and then just get up and there's no problem.
Oodie, where was you placing Konohamaru? Are you good with him being god level, or was you placing him lower than that or higher?
Either way.
What? Okay. Let's go to the next one because honestly, I gotta start going to sleep soon.
I'm getting tired.
Did we ever go to Mitski? Because it's definitely TV.
If you guys want to finish and do this later, I'm game with that too. It's up to you guys.
Yeah, that's cool. We can still just like do one more at least.
Yeah. You want to do Mitski?
Well, who'd be interested in it? You want to do Mitski? Is some other ones on here? We got Delta.
I would put Delta. I would put Delta probably just behind Kawaki. She was able to go up against 6. I don't have a reason to
before Konohamaru. I mean, before Shikamaru.
Yeah, I don't have a reason to believe like she gotten stronger over the course of like her old version versus the new one. You can imply you can say it, but I don't know if you prove it. So I'm just gonna say she's as strong as she was prior, and she was able to box with Naruto despite him not being able to go all out, which she again confirmed was his like avatar state. or at least he stated it and wasn't refuted. Um, he was still huffing and puffing, highly exhausted given the battle. So I think she's like pretty relative to that like output of him, at least in taijutsu or whatever. Either way, I think she's a god tier. So I'm gonna put her above Shikamaru just for now. And the fact that like Kawaki keeps trying to bring her with him versus Boruto
Yeah.
maybe speaks to where she scales in his eyes. And then I would have maybe Mitski. Bro, I could honestly just given the like all my analysis just based off what I see. Like I could easily like I personally don't think Konohamaru.
above Kawaki.
I don't think Konohamaru is stronger than Kawaki at his apex. That don't make sense narratively to me. But just given the feats, I think that's what I would have him on. I think Mitsuki might be stronger than Kawaki, bro. In fact, given the feats, I don't know how I put him under Kawaki, given the feats.
I would agree with that. I can't make no arguments against that because I was already saying I put Mitski above Kawaki as of right now, at least.
Yeah.
What
Like,
you?
oh yeah, sorry.
Oh no, I mean shit. No, you're good. I don't think he had anything.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mello.
No, I was just gonna say, when it comes to Mitsuki, my reasoning is very loose. I haven't seen too much, but mostly it's his feat against Boruto. He made Boruto use lightning release, purple lightning in his blade, where Boruto didn't even do that against Bug. And I have Bug hella high. So he felt the need to use that. Like I think that's a necessity, mostly because I think he stated at a certain point in the fight, I don't have time for this, which to me would imply like he wanted to wrap the fight up as quickly as possible. So the fact that he like after saying that use purple lightning would imply like, okay, I need to do this to meet my goal of finishing this as my implied goal of finishing this as quickly as possible. And then also he was able to actually clash a jutsu with Boruto, the lightning style. And then Boruto just kind of slipped him with in the dust, maybe even arrest his chakra signature, but that's like a what if. And then like, win the fight that way. But those two moments, forcing him to use purple lightning in jutsu, in his blade work, and then also clashing jutsu is way more than Kawaki has done in the entire series so far. So,
yep, totally agree.
Just on feats alone, yeah. But I'm not sold. I think story wise, Kawaki should be more powerful than Konohamaru.
Yeah, he should.
Just feat wise, they just haven't done shit with him for me to prove that. I can't like prove it. So
yeah, as of chapter 11, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got anything you want to add? Because I'm tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I completely agree.
All
Right,
for sure. Well, this
makes sense.
Yep.
This was fun. We're gonna
Chocho's god tier, and Urashiki is stronger than Damon.
Okay.
He can,
all right.
He can manipulate time.
Anyways, podcast. What's time tomorrow?
No, I don't like him, so he scales low.
No, bro, Inojin tanked that attack, bro. He alive, bro.
Yeah, but I don't like him. He's annoying, so he scales below.
No, wait, no. On God, like all memes aside, he did outrun Jura, bro. With that little whip while carrying people. Bro literally had to shoot a projectile. Like he couldn't catch up, bro. Like on God, bro. Inojin,
yeah, because he could have flew up there and tried to get him.
Hey, man. Although he was holding back.
He actively caught up.
Yeah, no, he did not, bro. He shot them down.
Okay.
Then he comes down. Bro, and then he tanked that attack. He lived. He didn't instantly die. Bro's elite, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, let's wrap this up.
So tomorrow, what time podcast are you doing? 3 p.m. 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Listen, we gotta pray on the altar of Bara. Okay, we don't know. Whatever.
He said 4 p.m., but I'm gonna hope for 3 p.m. I'm gonna text him. But anyways, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks, U, for joining us, bro.
Yeah, walkie-talkie peeps. That does not apply to me. Do not expect anything up for tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to keep on, if you want to keep on watching, and definitely go over to the WalkyTalky podcast. I don't know if Mello's still streaming. If Mello's still streaming, hop over on Mello's stream.
You still streaming, Oodie?
Please subscribe.
Yo, Oodie never will stream every day. I always get a notification for this shit. They stream every day.
The only people in this community. that I know of that can match my stamina with streaming. It's fucking insane.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, facts.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
still
catch
haven't
y'all.
beat my 19 hours though. You haven't beat my 19 hours.
I think they
Crazy.
went longer
Oh my
for that.
god, it worked! We're 500 subscribers! I think that means we're monetized. I don't know, I'll have to look into it. Yeah!
Matzo size. When you said matzo size.
That boy from Georgia. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah,
Good night.
facts. Have a good night later.
All right, folks, as the Georgianers say it. That's the list. Damon agenda has been pushed. Konohamaru, 80-something% of y'all voted high tier. In fact, I think I was the only one who voted demigod. And then they're throwing them in god tier. That's crazy. I don't. I think our tiers align for the most part. It's just what we name the tiers differs. Because I think we just have them about one tier apart in terms of most of these characters. So it is a little bit of differentiation. I mostly went along with what they were saying, but I had to do a little bit of my own shenanigans, tweaking the placements here and there where I thought is on the fly or whatever. Had a lot of fun discussions, Chidori and all the other nonsense. I'll clip it out, so if you're listening after the fact, you have no idea what I'm talking about, possibly, but you'll see the video in sometime between a week to 3 months, probably, of whatever that is. I guess I'll stick around to read chat a little. Hey, let's do that. Let's get rid of this other nonsense. Let's go to... Where's the stream? It's, oh god, I don't know what stream is. Oh no! Well, I guess I won't be reading chat unless I read it here. Oh, it's not here. Did I pop out chat? No, I didn't pop out chat. Well... Oh, you know what? I can read chat on my phone. Here, you know what? Okay, it's gonna work. Boom. Boom. There's visuals for the stream. Alright, chat. What are you saying from the stream on my chat on my phone? You put them in demigod? Shout out to Chicago. I see all those emotes. 500! Thanks, Ariana! Does anyone know who the 500 sub was? Any claimers of 500 subs? Heck, I'll even take Darshikage if you just want to throw your own name out. I know it's probably 99% likely going to be a lie, but I can't prove otherwise. Darshikage, you could have been the 500 subscriber. If you just didn't subscribe all this time, and you just now, we just convinced you to subscribe, or you did it just to be the 500th, who knows? You could have even unsubbed and resubbed, for all I know. But then I guess that would have been from 501 down to 500. Hey, I see the party emotes. I'll take it. Yeah, let's go. Darshikage. Yeah. Damon goaded? That's right, Eternal Sunshine. From when you said that probably 2 hours ago. Wait, I just realized, why is Bug above Hidari and Boruto? Didn't use Uzuhiko on Bug, which would have ended him for sure. This is what I was thinking. I didn't say it out loud for the Boruto using Purple Lightning against Mitski. First of all, he's not going for the kill. So the use of the jutsu would be for a non-killing use, and for why he's using in this regard. Whether or not that applies to Bug Shinju, we don't know. But he was probably trying to kill the Bug Shinju, or at least killing could mean something different between Mitski, who is a human clone, and Bug, who is a literal tree. It's possible Purple Lightning just doesn't work on them, whether they're immune for whatever reason. Tree shenanigans, I don't know. Is Lightning Style weak against wood? I don't know. Here all on some. Thanks, Darshikage! Now you can be the 500th. There you did. Okay, great. But yeah, we don't know why he didn't. But it could be the same as like Kakashi, Copycat Ninja knows 1,000 jutsu. And so Boruto, he could just have a lot of jutsu, and he can't use all jutsu in all fights. So let's say he has like 15 different jutsu that he can use to kill. If he doesn't use all 15, that doesn't mean he's not trying to kill. It just means he doesn't have the time to use them all. What is an insulator? You know, I don't think that counts in terms of the Naruto universe, but in real life, I like where your head's at. And you know what? You exist in real life. So I'll say it's consistent. That word's lost all meaning around here, but still. It was my great-great-grandma. I can't prove you wrong. Now, Purple Lightning is his base lightning style. Now, that's an interesting theory. I don't know where that's coming from or if it holds any merit at all, but I like it. That monkey sage will go crazy. I have faith. That's a W. We didn't really get into it, but I think also the fact that like he was blown backwards, I think that it just speaks to the laws of Newton, which means regardless of the speed, there wasn't a lot of power behind that Chidori. It was enough to knock him backwards, but it wasn't enough to knock him out. So, plus he wasn't like moving forwards. In fact, you could argue he's moving backwards at the time, so he's just being pushed even farther, faster backwards when he's already moving backwards, so it wasn't that strong at all, just high speed. But again, regardless of what Mello's saying about, oh, it's adding on top of Hidari, so he must be moving faster than Hidari can move at his max. I don't think that's true. Again, I think the chirping noise, if you want to say it's because of the speed, he could be moving as slow as to Tomoe Sasuke from the tuning exams. I think that argument still holds. I don't think he effectively debunked that. He wasn't saying but, he was saying and. And so rather than debunking my point, he added on top of it with different of his own point. When he thought it was a counter, I don't think it countered. But that's besides the point. I think that point still holds. I don't think it was effectively debunked or anything. I think it just goes through. If I was a judge of my own debate biasedly, then I would say I won that point. And then in regards to the rest of it, I think it's very clear as day obvious that the Chidori chi sound effect comes from the Chidori, not from the high speed. Consistent in the anime every time it's used. Shown in the manga through the Japanese onomatopoeias. Okay? And then you got the third instance of the fact that people run faster than when Chidori is used, and the chi sound effect isn't used. Like, Naruto moves faster than Sasuke when he used Chidori in the tuning exams, when he's, like, fighting Madara in the war arc. I think KCM Naruto's moving faster than tuning exam Sasuke, and that chi sound effect in neither anime nor manga is being used. The fact that chi sound effect is there when there isn't any movement. I don't think it's the electricity. There's no difference, as we saw. I'll show it again on stream. No difference between the chi sound effect when a character is running versus the chi sound effect based on the Japanese onomatopoeia, okay, of chi, the katakana, chi. It's the same symbol, so it's not a different sound in neither anime or manga. I have substantiated my point. There we go. Glad I can do that. I would argue it's inconsistent, or a retcon, at least inconsistent, regardless of retcon. But yeah. Since the Rinnegan is getting passed around like candy, 99% chance Sarada getting it just because Sasuke had it during the procreation of Sarada. I don't think that's how it works, because I don't think the Rinnegan is a genetic thing. It's arguably one from the Otsutsuki, but the Otsutsuki have been genetic drifted out long ago, many generations ago. And so now the only way to get it is through the combination of Indra and Ashura's chakra, through the reincarnation of it, which is why Madara got it from Hashirama. Not from Hashirama, but from his Ashura chakra, combining with Madara's Indra chakra. Sarada has neither. I don't see her gaining either. So we'll have to see. She could just steal it from someone else, though, but I don't think it would be a real lie. Plus the fact that, like, just like in Obito's instance, when he steals it, like, just one alone makes him go crazy, basically. And this is Obito, who was able to basically contain the Tin Tails through his own willpower, but the fact he was able to do it at all, I don't think Sarada's capable of doing both Rinnegan right now, let alone one, maybe one. I guess we'll see, depending on what her chakra reserves are looking like. Or who knows, maybe it's an affinity thing. Or if the writers just feel like it, considering Boruto's bad lately. I could see them doing something that makes no sense. You know, that's going to be a title of Sarada gets the Rinnegan. Sarada's Rinnegan makes no sense. I love it. Already preemptive with that one. Konohamaru is the Boruto era Kakashi, I'm telling you. No, I agree. Konohamaru is way higher than anyone thinks he is, whether memeing or not. But I think Mello, even in regards of that, has him even higher than that. Like I said, I think the Hidari thing is very impressive. I don't think it's scaling him up to like a Hidari plus level combatant. I think the fact that Hidari would beat Konohamaru tells you Hidari is at least one tier above Konohamaru, regardless if Konohamaru was able to react to one attack or not. Himawari the strongest. Shout out Eternal Sunshine. Himawari the strongest. Push the Himawari agenda. She had Damon shaking in. Oh god. Listen. Okay, I don't want to be that guy. Damon was surprised a little. Damon was not shocked, let alone that shocked, as you were saying earlier. In fact, I'm gonna go find that comment. It might have been on previous stream, so maybe I can't find it. But yeah. I don't see it here, so it might have been in the previous stream. Which, by the way, the stream got cut off. I didn't do it intentionally. Very upset about it, because I think my Mitski video can't be clipped up easily now, because I'll have to go clip it from both streams by downloading both streams and then in editing software combine the two together. I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to have a Mitski conversation if that's going to be the case. Or it might have been good enough in the second stream to where I can just ignore the first stream and just have it not in the video at all if I clip it. But yeah. I'm definitely keeping the Chidori conversation. That's a fun clip. As well as a like chakra skin conversation. I feel like I can clip that. Maybe Soul and Naruto. I got that going to be a video so I can combine those on days. I don't know if you guys know. I put a freaking lot of... I put hours into deciding which video goes up when. Okay. I schedule these videos in clusters, groups, and like segue seamlessly from video topic to another video topic. I do it intentionally in the best way freaking possible, as well. Oh my god, there's so much that goes into it. Freaking earlier videos are shorter, later videos are longer. They all go up every day at 11 and then 4. And whenever there's a triple video, the third video goes up at 8 whenever the videos have to, because there's either not 4 to where it can be a double day, or it's all topics align. It's all intentional and purposeful. I'm like 2 months ahead on it. It's ridiculous how many videos I've scheduled. Anyways. Kakashi is the strongest, hence why he's not in the manga, yet despite having an important role. Interesting. Well, I also got another video, Kakashi's role in Boruto Vortex is coming up, I think in August. Maybe later. But it's scheduled. Huh? Wasn't it Tenten who was knocked out and Konohamaru who got back up against Ishiki? Yes. I don't know what that's in reference to. When I'm talking about when Konohamaru got knocked down against Hidari, he got back up. I wasn't talking about Ishiki. Yeah, Hidari knocked Konohamaru down when Konohamaru used the wind style, not with the Vortex Rasengan barrier, I think is the name. Rasengan barricade, I like that name. He got knocked down, pushed back, but he got back up, implying that if he was knocked out, it wasn't for long. Assuming he was at all. But I wasn't talking about Ishiki at all and what you're referencing. Man, Tenten can barely sell her weapons. I'm not hearing it! That's crazy! Tenten as in screen time mature. I think that means has no, but yeah. Is a Tenseigan genetic? Or do they have to go through the whole Toneri thing and plot on a child till they are of age, instill their family eyes, and all that good jazz? I think narratively, writing wise, world building wise, the Tenseigan is meant to be the other side of the Rinnegan, because they did so much Hagoromo shenanigans in Naruto. They want to do the Hamura half of the shenanigans, and that's like the Uchiha shenanigans versus the Hyuga shenanigans, and then you got the Rinnegan being the upgraded Sharingan shenanigans, as well as the Tenseigan being the upgraded Byakugan shenanigans. I think it's all supposed to be paralleling in that in terms of connections, but then you have the way they go about it. It's through other Sharingan, but then you get like to the nuanced specific details and it's not the exact same. And writing wise, I don't think it should be the exact same, but I think it's similar but different enough to where I would say it's not going about unlocking it the same way, even if it was originally intended to be. it's different but the same. I think it's different enough to where it's not the same, if that makes any sense. Word-wise, it doesn't. Idea-wise, it does. I can agree to that. That dedication, respect. Thank you for your service, pray emoji, giving us entertainment and planning the videos. Thank you, Eternal. That actually validates me a lot because it goes a long way. I'm just saying, like, I freaking put a lot of work. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna show you the videos I have planned. Okay, I already showed me. Okay. I'm gonna do it this way. Shout out Screenwriters. Okay, by the way, in case you aren't subscribed, go subscribe to Screenwriters Perspective. It's my screenwriting channel. You can see I got a couple cool videos here. In case you haven't subscribed yet, go subscribe. Lots of fun videos. Some narrative, some memes, some April Fools. But a lot of editing in these videos, by the way. There's no editing as of right now in the walkie-talkie videos. All these videos have medium to intense level of editing in them. And some of these videos are really good, like video essays, like actually really good. Some of these are really funny, but some of these are just really good. So yeah. And I'll upload more on this channel in the future. Might actually be after walkie-talkie days, whenever that is. In fact, it might be some walkie-talkie re-uploads, the good walkie-talkie videos that are like narratively significant with intense editing. That would be cool. If I take like the walkie-talkie video highlights, which are already highlights from the streams. It's like the highlights of the highlights. And then I make them even highlighted-er by highlighting through editing. And then I highlight the editing by making intense editing rather than the normal editing. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. So definitely go subscribe. And I also have like a freaking 1,000 video ideas scheduled for Screenwriters Perspective as well that I want to turn into videos at some point. Even Attack on Titan videos. Some videos on that as well. So definitely subscribe and get some. Anyways, back to the point to showing the videos I have scheduled for Walkie Talkie. Filter, visibility. First of all, unlisted. But go into the videos tab and scheduled instead of unlisted because I haven't even scheduled these yet. This is just how many videos oh, never mind. Already scheduled here, but I'm just apply scheduled. So this is 100. I have 100 videos scheduled. Yeah. These are the videos coming out tomorrow. 2 Kawaki videos. The next day, 2 more Kawaki videos. Then we're getting code videos for a couple days. Yeah, ending with a long code rewrite. And then the Shinju video. These videos right here, very narratively well done. You're going to love these videos. Kashin Koji, the Shinju, and Shinju Identity, and Target. Anything that has like a title and then a bracket, or I guess a colon, whatever. Is it a colon or is it a bracket? It's semicolon? It's a colon. No, not this colon. Let's get out of here, colon. No. Where's the internet? Colon internet. This is not what I wanted. Screw it. You know what I'm talking about. Freaking this, okay? Whenever you see this symbol, that's when you know it's going to be a good video. When it has a title, then a colon, and then text after it for another title, subtitle. It's like a video essay. But yeah. Yeah, lots of videos. You can check them out if you want. Read them if you want. I meant Sunshine's comment, LOL. Yes, Arashikage, you did. It's clear that they are setting up Naruto and Sarada to be the new Sasuke and Naruto. Naruto and Sarada to be the new Sasuke and Naruto? I don't know about that. I really need to go back and clip a 50-minute Sarada segment that I did that was beautiful, like a year ago, about Sarada's character in Naruto Next Generations, before the time skip even happened. It's freaking beautiful. Going over her entire character from Naruto Next Generations in a way that you've never heard it done before. It's beautiful. I need to go back if I find it and go clip it. It's one of the first streams we ever did. Might have been the 3rd, might have been the 10th. I don't remember. I think Kamui wasn't there. It was just me and Trippy. Shout out Trippy. We're going over like a Twitter thread. But yeah, anyways. definitely go check that out. Shout out that person that just did an emoji with the heart in the bottom right of the chat thing. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. I saw the celebrate emoji. Himawari and Saruta, my bad. Okay, never mind. Ignore everything I said. Meanwhile, Boruto and Kwaki just teenage moody boys with some similarities between Naruto and Sasuke. Yeah, again, that goes back to what I was saying with the ice cream. And I wanted to use this ice cream example with the pancake thing with Himawari against Mello, because Mello was saying that's good. I was saying it's bad. I think using the ice cream and sprinkle example in the Himawari pancake scene is perfect. It's giving you the sprinkles, it's giving you the hype, without giving you the base layer, the substance, the reason to care. It's not good, okay? It's just the sprinkles. Sprinkles by themselves are bad. They don't stand on their own. It's not a substitute, okay? It should be a compliment, but there's nothing there to compliment. It's a compliment on nothing, which makes the compliment null and void as well. A compliment should be additive, but if there's nothing to add on top of, then the additive factor gets reduced down to nothing. Okay? Even putting it in balloons terms. You want to buff up your tower, you get an alchemist. Okay? If there's no tower to buff up, the alchemist by itself, the buffing capabilities of it go to waste because there's nothing to buff up, so it doesn't buff up itself. It can't do that because, again, this is in balloons terms. But I'm applying that concept to Naruto, okay, in terms of writing. What's goody, fam? What's up, J-Man? Oh my god, hey, it's J-Man. Bro, freaking shout out J-Man. Dude, J-Man, we gotta get you on the stream. Okay? I went J-Man, I was like, freaking... Dude. J-Man, are you here coincidentally? There's no way. Did you find our channel? Or is it because I commented on your channel at some point? Because, like, I watch you. I don't know how to... Like, your videos pop up in my feed literally all the time. Like, I'm sure... Have you been... You have not been on the stream before. Maybe you have. I don't think you have. But I need to get you on. Bro, there's no... Are you finding me? Or... Dude, it has to be... Like, I've seen this video. Like, I watch you. I'm telling you. Like, it's crazy. Here, I'm subscribed on my other account, but I'm going to subscribe on WalkyTalky too, so you have an extra subscriber. That's crazy, though. Assuming that's you. That is you. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, man, we got to do a stream. Now, I just found your channel. Bro, that's crazy. I'm glad to hear my videos on that. That's hilarious. Bro, that's actually... So this is in your algorithm. That's interesting as well. Okay, then I guess I'm doing the right thing if I'm in Naruto people's algorithm. Inojin should have been sent to heaven for real. Bro, I'm telling you, J-Man, there's a lot you gotta catch up on. Like, okay, we gotta get you on stream for this, but not right now necessarily, but whenever we get next stream, maybe next week or another week, who knows. But I got 8 videos back to back about Inojin and how bad his death was. Freaking double videos every day. It's crazy how long ago this is. I think it's 3 weeks ago. Yeah, okay. Right around here is where it starts. 8 videos. I'm glad Inojin died. Inojin's death was bad. Cyan Ino's this one's a meme. These two are a little bit more serious. Some of these are memes, but Inojin needs to die for Kwaki is I think the most narratively compelling video of these 8. But yeah. Definitely go check out those Inojin videos if you're at all interested in that. But J-Man, if you can join the Discord, I think it should be linked in the description of this stream. I hope it is anyways. I don't know if I can even check. Let me double check just to be sure. Oh crap, I don't know how to freaking... Because the stupid Mr. Beast plug-on add-in thing is freaking glitching. I need to get it out. I don't know. I need to freaking cancel my Mr. Beast thing. Because I can't exit out of chat. Because it's not registering because this is in the way for some reason, even though I can't see it. Oh, it's freaking annoying. It's freaking annoying. So I can't check the description, at least not on the computer. I can check it on my phone. But I'm assuming that you can do that. Okay, yeah, the Discord link is in the description. But anyways, yeah, so do that and we'll get you on and cool. All right, sounds good. Thanks, J-Man. And again, that's crazy that you found me. Because again, I've been meaning to get you on for like months now. I don't remember if I have officially asked you in your comment section or not. In fact, you could probably check. I don't know if you can, but maybe. I don't know. We'll do that some other time. Yeah, we'll talk about it then. That being said, I guess I'll end stream here. So, yeah, definitely join the Discord if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. Actually, no, I don't need you to subscribe because I'm at 500 now, so I should be monetized. I don't know if I can check that. In fact, is that a box I can check right now, live? That'd be crazy. YouTube Studio. In fact, let me, I think I can show all this. I think I can. So if I get a earn? Apply now. Because I meet the requirements now, right? 500. I think you need 500, not 1,000. I think they changed that. It's showing 1,000 here, but I think you need one or the other. Or maybe it does need 1,000 and one of the following, which we have the following. Do I need 500? Or do I just need 1,000? Maybe it's 500 for minimum? I don't know what it is. J-Man, maybe you know. Are you monetized? Unlocked, start your earning journey. Okay, I think it is 500. At least that's what I remember thinking for the past months. Or oh no, I don't know if it's monetization. I think it's super chats. Can anyone do this right now, or do I need to turn this on? Apply now? Start? Before I press start, I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna understand the terms. Obviously, I'm not gonna read these, except I absolutely am. YouTube, legally, I have read this. I'm a very quick reader. So review based, 1, 2, 3, 4, I know that. Okay, read all of these. Conflicts, miscellaneous, how we pay you. I read it all. Except. Oh my god, step 1 is done! Okay, step 2 not started. Sign up for AdSense for YouTube. Okay, yeah, this is the part where I'm glad I'm not showing my screen. I think I do have a existing. Yeah, actually, I'm going to get with Kamui on this, and we'll figure out how to do that from there. Alright, so I'm not going to do this now, but yeah. I completed part 1, step 1. Is it possible now to super chat to me or something? I don't know how to do. You can refresh? My understanding is 1,000. Cool. Okay. 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 I'll assume whatever worked. I'll super chat you when I'm out of Apple Day. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'll accept that as it's possible now. So cool. Yeah, I want to try for my other account. I want to just see if it's even possible. Okay, cool. I am logged into my other account. I might need to refresh the stream. So let me close it out, open it back up. I don't know where to even do that on my phone. So maybe I can't do it. I don't know. Well, maybe if I have the ability to do it, I don't have the capability to do that. Or the other way around if that's dyslexic. I don't know. Either way, I'll assume it works. Thanks for 500 subscribers. I was not planning on streaming tonight. It's really just because the cloud people asked me to. And so consider this your 500 subscriber special. Unless that actually works for a stream algorithm thing, and we'll try that out maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll find out next time. Anyways, we'll see you then. I've been ending stream for like 20 minutes now. Thanks everyone for watching, and J-Man will get you on, and everyone else, walkie-talkiness, and over and out. Yeah.